What's good, YouTube? Today, we're going to be talking about the warehouse challenges in NBA 2K21 Next Gen. So, I know a lot of you just got the game for Christmas. Basically, the warehouse challenges, it's like a 3v3 or 2v2 game versus AIs. And the whole point of it is to get your My Player up. You complete all of them, you earn like a reward. It's like a ball or a hat. And you get double badge points. It's a very easy way to gain your badges. In my experience, I gained all my badges in literally less than maybe 24 hours. It's a very easy way to get them all done in a day. It's going to be much easier for you guys now that you guys have this video to tell you where all of them are at. And so, yeah, basically I'm going to explain to you guys where you can find the warehouses and where all the people are at to give you the challenges. Alright, the very first one that we are going to be going over is where to find the very first factory, almost. So it's located in the Western Wildcats, right above all the parks, as you know. So yeah, I'm going to show you where it is. Once I get there, I'll tell you all about it. Now that we're here, it's called the factory. It's located right behind the Western Wildcats. You see it's right there. Basically, you'll unlock a challenge, and then it'll tell you to go to the factory, and this is where you go. Alright, the very next one I'm going to show you is actually called the warehouse. It's located right in the Northside Nights, right below the parks, as I'm about to show you. That's what it looks like when you get the challenge. This is where you go, right below the parks, as you'll see the warehouse. Alright, so the next one is actually located in Beast of the East. It's called the Old Gym. It's right by the park, you know. Basically all of them are right by the park. You see it's right there, right below all the parks in the Beast of the East, and that's where you find it. And the last one that we are going to show is called the Market. It's right by the Vipers Courts. That's what it looks like when you get the challenge. This is where you go. As I show you, it's literally like all the other ones, right by the courts. Alright, so the very first person we're going to talk about is Jake Farrel. Now, Jake Farrel is located right in this like little square of Beast of the East. He just kind of patrols this little area. If you want to just circle around it a couple times, so once we find him, I'll show you. Alright, we're actually pulling up on Jake right now. He just made the left turn by the little gym. And he's literally right by the courts. This is what he looks like. He literally just patrols this area. If you just circle it maybe once or twice, you'll find him. Alright, the next person we are going to be looking for is Ava Mao. Ava is actually, it's kind of like a pattern on how they work. Ava is actually located right in this little triangle. As you see, she just patrols this little area. And once we find her, I'll show you. Alright, I just pulled up on Ava as I showed you. She is right in the little triangle I was showing you. That's what she looks like. She patrols this area, doesn't really move that much. She's very, very short, actually. And so, yeah, let's get on to the next one. And the very next person we're going to go over is Hannah Silva. Now, Hannah, she just patrols pretty much right around the Northside Nights, as I'm about to show you. It's in this, like, little general area. She just patrols that little, like, rectangle, as you would call it. And so, yeah, once I find her, I'll show you. Alright, I just found Hannah, and when you actually find someone they haven't completed the challenge yet, it'll pop up with that question mark right above her. That's what she looks like. She was just right around the Knights Courts, and on to the next. The next person we're going to talk about is Billy Dunn. I thought Billy Dunn was one of the easiest people to find out of them all. He literally patrols like a little square, as I'm about to show you. This little area, he just keeps walking in circles, and once I find him, I'll show you. Alright, just pulled up on Billy. This is what he'll look like. He'll be wearing like a red suit top pretty much. And he was in the area I was just now talking about. It's a very small area, as I just showed you. He just patrols that little area. We're on to the next. Alright, now we're going to be talking about Gerrard Kenny. Now, Gerrard Kenny has probably the biggest area out of them all. He basically, if you're a Wildcat, you probably see this dude 10 times a day. He patrols this really long area, just walks in a circle the whole entire time. And so, yeah, let's go find him. Alright, I just found Gerrard. He's right there with his little cowboy hat on, just fits the Wildcat, as he just pretty much patrols that whole area. Like I said, if you're a Wildcat, you probably find this dude 3 to 4 times a day. He was in that area I was talking about. We're on to the next. And now we are on to Allison Maldini. Allison is located in almost like a little rectangle right below Mr. Cowboy Hat. You know, he's just in that little, she's in that little general area right around City Hall. And so yeah, that's where you'll find her. Now that we just pulled up on Allison, this is what she looks like. She was in the area that I was talking about. Looks like she's going to be wearing some type of jacket. She pretty much just patrols that little area the whole time, and this is where you go to find her. Now that we're on Grace Goldstein, you're going to find her if you're in the Wildcats, you probably see her 2 to 3 times a day. She kind of patrols almost the same area as the last two. It's that little rectangle right there that cuts into the Western Wildcats. Alright, I just found Grace as I literally just found her in the Western Wildcats right by the courts. Like I said, you'll probably see her 2 to 3 times a day if you're just chilling in these courts. But yeah, this is where you find her. Alright, for the last one, we're going to talk about Jerome. I'm not even going to say his last name. We're just going to call him Jerome. Jerome is found in the middle of about the Western Wildcats and the Vipers. He kind of patrols this long strip of land. It's very hilly, very annoying to go up and down on the skateboard. But yeah, this is where you find him. Alright, I'm just pulling up on Jerome now. He was found that long strip of land like I was talking about. Looks like he's wearing maybe a duffel hat, some cargo pants, and like a long jacket or something. Like I said, he was found that long strip of land right there. And yeah, hopefully you guys found this helpful. Make sure you guys get these challenges done, get your badges, get your overall up, as it really will help you.